Okay, so hi dear Capricorn, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal of reading for all the Cappies, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 13th till the 19th of October 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay, Cappies, don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Please try to understand that. Okay, let's see the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now, Capricorn. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, and bottom of the deck is the Devil. Devil in your readings represents your energy only. Okay, so you guys are low-key obsessed with each other. You guys, still have that this a lot of attraction, a lot of pull towards each other, but a lot of uh, possessiveness is also there. Unhealthy attachment, unhealthy energies are also there that you guys might be trying to avoid. That's why it's coming in the subconscious energy, that both of you have this unhealthy kind of attachment, unhealthy kind of obsession regarding the situation. It can be going towards some kind of extreme energies. Sometimes doesn't mean that it's a bad thing or something. All of us have those traits, but that's suppressed. That's the not so good thing here. That's not coming up. You guys are trying to be all lovey-dovey and trying to be composed and calm and happy go lucky and trying to be very mature about it, but somehow in the center of all of this there is some kind of unhealthy energies that you guys might not be able to figure out, but it's there, but you can sense it. On a conscious level, we have the Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Now King of Cups represents, oh, this the sparrow is there. Okay, the King of Cups represent highest level of love, mature and grounded kind of love. The Knight of Cups represents a little bit of similar energy, but not so emotionally mature and grounded. And it's coming in the mutual energy. So your love is very beautiful. It's mature, it's grounded, it's strong, but you guys are feeling that is fading away, that's going down. It's not the same as it used to be. So you guys are just trying to take a step back and re-evaluate the situation from a distance, understand what you guys are deeply feeling for the situation and what you guys should do in this situation to bring the love back as it used to be at some point of time, because there is still a lot of love and care and compassion towards each other and a lot of respect to Capricorn. That's a good thing. It's rare in love readings. Okay, but you guys are trying to bring the situation back to as it used to be, because you guys are not able to understand why things are going down, because now you're comfortable, now you guys are able to understand each other better. So at the core of this situation is some kind of unhealthy things that you guys are maybe aware of or not, but you guys are not able to figure it out yet. And the mutual energies of lot of love, compassion, and respect towards each other. The lesson here is that you guys should focus on the love, not on the ego, not on the what they did, what you did, and all that. You guys should focus on the mutual energy of the connection that's based on true love. So it's a beautiful connection. There's no doubt in that. What is happening on the surface is a different chapter. We will figure it out right now, like after this. Awesome. The respect portion, I loved it. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Capricorn. Page of Cups. See, love all around. There's love and love and love all around. Page of Cups is this person is feeling overwhelming kind of emotions for you, curious emotions. Now, like overwhelming, like, okay, today they are like madly in love with you, another day they are not able to figure it out. The love is still there, but they are kind of a little bit distracted or confused. Let me clarify this page of cups. This is so sweet. Let's clarify the page of cups. We have the three of wands and the two of wands and the six of wands. This is someone who is feeling like they're waiting and waiting and waiting for the good times so that you guys can be able to come together and have a successful and victorious kind of relationship with each other, maybe get married, get settled, or taking the situation to the next level. So there's so much love in the situation. Maybe long distance is the issue, or the delays and postponement in your meeting period, or taking the situation to the next level period, and kind of energy is creating issues. So this person is feeling overwhelmed by the distance, by the waiting period, because they feel that this situation should go to the next level, whatever the next level is in your situation, and they're feeling it's not happening, and that is making them feeling overwhelmed. Wow, cute overwhelmed. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Capricorn? Knight of Wands. From your side, you feel like just doing things, in a kind of impulsive way. You are the one who is getting impulsive here, on and off, in and out. You're very passionate, very attracted to the idea of making the situation work out, but the way you are trying to handle it is a little bit immature ish. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. If I'm going to call a Capricorn immature, they are going to slap me on my face, I'm telling you, because they have this perception that they are the most mature person alive on this planet Earth. Most of them, not all of you maybe, but this time it's immature-ish. Let's see. We have Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. You are like, I should be the center of attention of this situation. As long as I am the center of attention of this situation, I'm happy, I'm good to go. But if someone else is not putting me on the pedestal, then that's a problem. This is what you're feeling in the situation, Cappies. You're like, I'm stressed out, I can't see anything positive in the situation. I am feeling very attracted, highly attracted to the idea of being in this connection. I feel like this is my wish fulfillment and I feel so happy about it. But if this situation is keeping me like a side character or something, I don't feel good about it. I'm not telling you the literal meaning of the cards. I'm telling you the strongest message I'm getting out of these cards for you guys. Isn't it? You feel you are not on the pedestal and you feel this is not good for me then. Okay. Their energy is very compassionate, quiet and loving. Yours is impulsive and I don't care. I want things the way I want it. I am highly attracted. I love them. I want them, but this is me. I should be here in the center. Then how it is love? I mean, okay. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Emperor. Their intention here is to take the charge of the situation in their hands and make a decision, make a strong decision here and stick to that decision. Okay, let me clarify this Emperor. I don't think this person wants to control the situation or make any kind of bad or wrong choices, but they just want to do something mature and grounded here. Let me see. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. You are dealing with a very highly intuitive person here. Intuitive, sorted, compassionate, loving, spiritual. So they want to let things unfold the way it should, with maturity, with sincerity, with groundedness. From their side, they just want to provide a stable base for this situation to evolve in a beautiful and positive way. And for that, they are ready to do whatever it takes. They want to be in a very determined kind of energy to make things work out in a beautiful, mature, and grounded way, so that you guys will be able to make things beautiful again. So this person is on fire in a beautiful way, in a positive way. They are like all sorted, all compassionate. The roles can be reversed also. I know a lot of Capricorn are going to say, but this is me. This is me. Okay, good for you. This is you. Really good for you. If that's your person, there's no shame in admitting that they are the mature one here. They are the grounded one here. There's no shame in that, right? Doesn't make you a small person or something. A lot of people don't are not able to accept their own fault. Lot of them. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? Ten of Wands. You just want to drop this heavy and burdensome energy because you don't want to be in this heavy, weighing you down kind of energy anymore. And I think you are creating the stressful energies for yourself. They're sorted. They're doing their own thing. They're just letting this situation unfold. You are like doing everything from your side and then blaming everyone, and then not able to sort it out, and then feeling heavy and sad about it. Let me clarify the Ten of Wands. We have the Devil, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing, Capricorn. You want to let go of this heavy and burdensome energy, of this toxicity, negativity, and unhealthy kind of attachments, unhealthy kind of expectations from something or someone, and you want to heal this situation properly, and you want to make this situation work out in a beautiful, positive, healed way. That's a really good thing. I told you, there is some kind of unhealthy energies in the situation that you guys might not be aware of, but you guys are feeling it, and eventually you are going to feel it more, and you just want peace. You just want peace. You just want this collaboration or partnership work out in a grounded and mature way. That's what you want. Finally coming home, coming to realization. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 19th of October, Cappies. Eight of Cups. Okay, it's like emotional detachment and walking away. Let me see what you're walking away from. What or who? Let's clarify this. Eight of Cups. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Swords and the World card. Wow. What? You guys are like, I'm walking away from this love. I'm not ready right now, or I don't want it right now. I have my own reasons. With all of the love and compassion and respect in my heart, I am walking away from the situation. I am moving ahead towards calmer water, because I have to figure out my own life. I have to figure out my own things. And this is like, right now, for the time being, this is chapter closed. Why are you guys doing that, Capricorn? One of you is very mature, very grounded. They got their shit together, they got their life together, and they know how to deal with these things. And one of you is not able to understand this situation at all, and even if they are trying to, they are not able to do that. They are like, I'm leaving, fuck it. Although they can also feel the connection on a deeper level, but they're like, I don't want to. So somebody is detaching from the situation and walking away from the situation and closing this chapter, because right now they don't want it. Maybe because they are not able to handle it. They won't admit, though. Mm, that's not a good outcome, but I was expecting the outcome to be very brilliant because of the energies present. For you, the guidance here is the Nine of Wands. Capricorn, it might pinch you or hurt you a little bit, but whatever issues or whatever troublesome and heavy energies you are creating in this situation is mostly self-created, because of the expectations, because of the way you want to control each and everything in this department of your life, because of this energy of you wanting to be the center of attention without providing that kind of energy from your side. is actually creating issues, and it is going to happen again and again and again until you are going to sort it out within yourself. And then you get hurt, and then you get defensive because you feel, I'm doing the right thing, I'm not the wrong person or wrong energy here. You guys have to work on yourself on this level, on deeper level, and understand your own shortcomings. I'm not saying that other person is not having any kind of shortcomings. Right now they are mature enough and grounded enough to take it in a positive way, but you guys are not sorted enough right now. For those of you whose ego is so fragile that it's breaking because of my energy of pointing you out, I'm not pointing you out like an enemy or something. If this is not your story, if this is not something that you are doing, congratulations, this is not you. If this is you, this is a good thing that this video might trigger your energies and you might feel the urge and desire to change something. Hmm? Keep that in mind. Don't blurt out on the reader. We don't have any personal problems with you. In fact, we are just trying to help you guys. If you take this situation or this trigger as in a positive way, up to you. Who cares, right? I do. Okay, let's see. Let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. Okay, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to do that, and I'm going to answer after 10 seconds. Your time starts now. Oh. So we have yes. This is the answer. Yes. So thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.